Hello all, it's the E-Cigarettes Australia production team with another video. Today we're giving an overview of our MT3 Evod twist kit. So we'll go over what's in it, how to use the batteries, a little bit about the batteries, a little bit about the clearomisers and how to charge the batteries. I won't go over how to fill the clearomisers, that's going to be in another video below this one. So we'll go through the kit to start with. It comes with 30 mils of tobacco medium juice as standard. You can request another flavour or strength in the checkout. There's a place there where you can leave a note to request another flavour, and we'll do our best to fulfil that. 30 mils of juice will last, look, a pack a day smoker, about 2 weeks. Could be a little longer, could be a little less, but around 2 weeks. It comes with the wall plug, that's part of the kit. I'll go over that in more detail shortly. It does come with just a brief instruction list on how to fill. That's got our phone number on it. If you have any issues you can call us. It's got our email address, website address. Hopefully you won't need that. If you watch this video you shouldn't need that at all. Now you get the case. That's also available in this kit. You can get it in red or blue. This one's black, obviously. There's the red one. Does look a bit orangey there on camera, but it is red. So it is available in them options. We'll open it up, and you'll get a couple of business cards. That's also got our phone number, email address, etc. on it. Now in here you'll get your USB charging cable, a refill bottle, that's very handy for refilling your clearomisers. You get one spare clearomiser, and then you get 2 complete units. So these units consist of the 2 batteries and 2 more clearomisers. And that's a complete kit. Yeah, we'll just go over this quickly. So that's a complete unit there, ready to go. Besides, we'll need juice in it, obviously. They come empty. Now they come apart. When you have got juice in these, just be careful when you're undoing them. You need to undo them from this knurled piece here, because they are a bottom fill clearomiser. So there's your 2 parts there. Why I say be careful, because they are a bottom fill clearomiser, they do detach here as well. So that's where you refill them and replace your coil right here. So when you've got juice on them, you can, and really anybody that does this really only does it once because they learn their lesson, but if you happen to grab it there and unscrew it, you'll unscrew the top and you'll get just juice going everywhere, because you've unscrewed it incorrectly. So when unscrewing them, grab them by this knurled part here. It's very easy. So that's your 2 parts. And like I said, I'm not going to go over this clearomiser too much, because we'll have another video below this on how to fill these and how to replace a coil. So I'm just going to put that aside, and we'll just go over the battery. This is your Ego C twist battery. You get 2 in the kit. Now they come to you in the off position, which is when you press the button, nothing will happen. They won't fire. These that come to turn them on and off, it's a 5-click system. So to turn them on, it's just 5 clicks in succession. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The light will flash, and then it's on, and when you activate it, that light will come on. When you take a draw, you do need to hold the button in each time you draw. To turn them off, same way, 5 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The light will flash and it will go off, and you can see there it's not active when pressing the button. That's just a safety feature. If you're carrying them around in your pocket, you can switch them off so you don't activate them while while just carrying them around in your pocket. Now these are a variable voltage battery, which is very good. They're a step up from a standard battery. And the variable voltage, how you work that is, it has a twist on the bottom, hence why they're called an ego twist or an ego C twist. So they're variable voltage from 3.2 volts up to, you won't see this on camera, but you twist the bottom here from 3.2 to 4.8 volts. And what that allows you to do is create more vapour, or less vapour if that's what you prefer. Most people use variable voltage batteries to create more vapour. So for instance, if you're running them at 4.8, they will create a lot more vapour and a bigger throat hit than running them at 4 or 3.2 or anywhere in between. So you can find your sweet spot to what you like and how you like it to perform. You might only like it at 4, but then again you might like it at 4.8, so you've got that choice. They're a very good battery and really work well with this clearomiser. This battery will also fit any clearomiser. Just 99% of clearomisers or anything sold out there will fit these. It's the most common thread. They have what's called an internal 510 connection as well as an external ego connection, which is this thread on the external. So they'll fit anything. All our clearomisers will fit them. So you can, if you don't particularly like this clearomiser, you might like to try something else. These go particularly well with our FAA tank. They work them very well. But back to the battery. So we went over that, showed you the twist function. We'll move on to charging now. So I'll just grab a handy cord here that I've got laying around. So to charge them, you've got your supply. This is in the kit. You'll get one of these. Plug that in to your power point. You'll notice 2 lights on here. You don't need to worry about these 2 lights at all. That's not the light that we're really interested in. The light we're interested in is on this USB cable, which you'll see light up in a minute. So once you've plugged that in, plug a USB cable in, and you'll see this green light here. That's the light, which is what we're interested in. Don't take any notice of these ones whatsoever. That light will be fully green like it is now, solid green, when your batteries are fully charged. If they're flat while they're charging, the light will be either solid red, or it might flicker red, or it might flicker between red and green as it gets up to nearly fully charged. These batteries take about 3 hours to fully charge. We reckon they do come with some charge when you get them, but we recommend to give them a full charge when you get them. And to charge them, you just screw this onto here. Now, it's important not to over tighten these because you can bust this unit or damage your threads. So any e-cigarette gear does not have to be, really super tight. It's all finger tight. So you screw that on there, and you'll notice when you've got connection, this light on the battery here will flicker, which it does pretty much straight away, and that light will go red. That indicates that it's charging. You don't need to do it up any tighter than that. Once you've got that red light that it's charging, that's it. Leave it for 2-3 hours, then it'll go solid green like that, which indicates it's fully charged. When it's solid green like that, it's not putting any power through the battery. So you can leave them connected, but we don't recommend that. Once you've fully charged them, disconnect them, either turn them off at the power point or disconnect them altogether. So that's it on the charging. So like I said, you get 2 units, 2 of everything, or 3 of these. The one thing we do recommend after you've purchased your kit, And if it is working for you and you think it is going to work for you and keep you off the cigarettes, we do recommend that you, at a minimum, buy a backup of one of these, because if this fails, or you lose it, or you break it somehow, you're not going to be able to charge a cigarette, and you're days away from getting another one. Even express post, you're going to be at least 2 days. You can't just go down to Dick Smith's or the corner shop and buy one of these. They're only available from e-cigarette vendors, because that's all they do. They don't do anything else. So yeah, buy the kit if it works for you. Definitely buy a replacement of these. When you're charging, you can also charge them off computer, but if you haven't got a computer, you should also buy a backup of one of these, because same deal, if that fails, you're going to be left in the dark with no cigarettes, and you'll be back down buying the real fags again. If you've got a computer, this can also charge off computer by same way as before, but just plug this into a computer, and it does take a little bit longer via computer. That's really about it with the kit. This is a very nice kit. I used one of these for a good 12 months. Wish I had found it a lot earlier. Might just give you a quick demonstration of how much vapour it produces. I've got one here that I've already filled. I'll just give you a quick demonstration of how much vapour this will produce. Switch the battery on. I'll ramp it up to about 4.4 volts, will be fine. Switch the battery on. It's on. That produces quite a lot of vapour compared to your standard kits. Really nice kit. Highly recommended for people coming from, say, a 16mg cigarette or even a 12, because it does give you a nice kick, and you can regulate it down if needs be. So that's it on this kit. Hopefully you found that informative, and there'll be another video below on how to fill this fella and replace the coils in them. Thank you very much.